Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Kathleen now, coming live with you today on Wednesday for the tip of the day for moving through sudden and unexpected loss or change, clarity, and connection for you today. I hope that you're having a wonderful, amazing Wednesday morning. Today's tip of the day is about a formula that I learned from Jack Canfield. This formula is called E+R equals O. And the formula is about there's events in your life that you respond to, which equals the outcome, and that outcome is how you live your life. The only thing you have any control over whatsoever in that particular formula is how you respond or how you react to the events that occur. We don't like to have particular things occurring in our life, especially when it's sudden and unexpected change or loss that we don't like. And so oftentimes we react to it instead of respond. My question to you today is, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to live your life in pain, numbness, anxiety, depression, avoidance, and masking? Or do you want to live your life in love and joy and connection and forgiveness and freedom? And if you want to live your life in freedom and all the other amazing feelings, then I would encourage you to think about how you respond to any event in your life. If you mask, it is not going to help you, it's going to make it worse. If you avoid, it's just going to compound it and create sickness in your body. If you do anything other than work through your emotions and what's happening in your life, then you create the sadness in your life, or the challenges in your life, I should say. So I encourage you to move through your life with responding to what occurs in your life instead of reacting. That's the tip of the day. Now, good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you? I wanted to start a watch party on my personal page, and so I'm just going to post that, and I just did it. So it's perfect. It's awesome. Today we're using the Oracle of the Seven Energies again today. I love this deck. I'm so happy that I went to the event of Colette Baron Reed. She just taught me additional new amazing things, so I'm excited to continue to learn. So whether you're watching this now or on a replay, these cards are meant for you, and know that when you watch this, it doesn't matter when you watch this, as long as you're watching it and taking in the messages that are there for you. So let's just go ahead and take a deep breath in and connect our energy. Father God, please show us what we need or you'd like us to know through these cards so we may serve in our highest and best today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This week we've been working on a lot of releasing of rage and releasing of challenges that, sometimes we get ourselves caught up in, and it's always good to be reminded of that. So we'll see what today brings. Show us what we need or you want us to know today. Feeling the world. It's in the second chakra. Feeling the world. It's number 15. And this is about creating boundaries, connection, sexuality, any kind of intimacy. It's birthing, desires, pleasure, feeling, fluidity. It's all kinds of messages like that. Feeling the world, so it's interesting that we've been working on rage and releasing some of those, or moving through some of the fears that we have, because there's a lot of rage in this world right now, and sometimes we take on energies that's not ours at all, and it affects our body, it affects our ability to respond in a compassionate and loving way. It affects the way we live. And so when we're conscious of the fact that that the world may be holding some of those feelings of anxiety, fear, anger, all that stuff, that we can release it just by knowing it. So let's read what the book says, but don't take it on. Let it be. Let it be what it is. So we'll see what it says here, the book. Sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world and a broader perception, empathy, overload, and overwhelm. Isn't that something? Those of us who are empaths tend to take on other people's challenges. And what's interesting as well is that we actually take on the weight of that. So if you feel like you've actually gained weight over the last 6 months, it may be, especially if you're an empath, you may be holding the energies of others. So today we can talk about how we can release that energy. You can just allow that energy to flow through and ground yourself to the earth, so you can let that energy out because it's not yours. Empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broad experience of being part of the larger whole. That said, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. Ask yourself whose energy you're tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be siphoning your energy. In such an instance, this connection is not good for you. No matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you are or you feel, do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your instincts and take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and actions may affect others. While it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm yet kind. Keep in mind that people pleasing will not give you what you truly need. That said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access this wondrous gift. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. So as I mentioned, taking on other people's energy, be aware of what your surroundings are. Be aware of how you feel around the people you're around, how you feel when you turn the news on, or how you feel when you have energetic, fun music on, how you feel when you're working. Just be aware of how you're feeling and allow that energy to flow through you and flow out of you. And if you feel drained and irritated and not connected when you're around certain people, be aware of that and make different choices as often as you can. So with that said, let's go ahead and do a guided connected meditation. So as you breathe in, just breathe in deeply, just following your breath flowing all the way into your body. And as you release, you're just releasing any tension in your shoulders, any anxiety in your body. Just allow that to just flow out of your mouth, maybe even with a sigh. So you go ahead and take another deep breath in. And feel that energy flowing into your body. And then as you release, you feel the energy of anything you've been holding, just releasing as you gently close your eyelids. Now go ahead and take a deep breath in and imagine you're breathing in through the crown of your head. And it's flowing out the center of your back. Now go ahead and imagine you're breathing in through your heart and the crown of your head. Feeling that energy flowing into your body. And as it flows out through the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. Just naturally flowing out. Any energy that's no longer serving you, it no longer belongs in your body. And as you continue to focus, sense, feel, know, and intend that energy flowing in through your heart and the crown of your head, just feel it flowing down into your body as it releases out through the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, and maybe even out the back of the center of your back. And as you're aware of your breath just flowing into your body, you sense this energy at the crown of your head. It's divine white, golden light, just hovering just above the crown of your head. And as you breathe in, you sense that light flowing in through the crown of your head, flowing down into your forehead, your eyes, your cheekbones, filling up your complete head, all the way down into your neck and your shoulders. And any energy that might be drawing your attention right now that's other than that beautiful golden divine light. It could be golden white, it can be purple, it could be whatever color that naturally just comes to your imagination. It's just divine, pure love and joy, acceptance, peacefulness and playfulness. That light just flows into your shoulders and down your arms and out your hands and fingertips. Just releasing any energy that's not of divine light. And you're sensing in your right shoulder that light just swirls and swirls and swirls until anything that you might be holding there just releases. And that light flows down into your heart, into your lungs, into your ribs, out your back and the front of your being. Continuing to flow down into your abdomen and all your organs, into your spine, just completely filling your bloodstream, every cell in your body, your DNA. And as it's flowing down, it's just releasing down into the Mother Earth, down into the ground, anything that no longer belongs to you. As it flows down into your hips and swirls and activates anything that is of divine light, divine purpose, it just energizes you. As the energy continues to flow down your legs, into your knees and your calves and all the way down into your feet, out the soles of your feet and the tips of your toes. So now any energy that was blocking, that was preventing you from being in the true self that you are, of that divine love and light and laughter, compassion of yourself and for others. You just sense that it's just washed away. It's no longer in your body. And as your awareness comes back to the center of your being, you can just sense that beautiful divine light is flowing all inside of you. You are that divine light. And it's flowing not only within you, but around you. And it creates this amazing orb of energy. It feels as if it's just a blanket encompassing you, holding you, cherishing you. And as you feel that sense of cherishedness, cherished, being cherished, you bring that sense out into the world, into your loved ones, into the neighbors, into strangers. As you're passing by, you just naturally, your energy just flows around them and surrounds them with this beautiful acceptance. And all other energies that may be limiting you or blocking you are just naturally absorbed as it hits the outer edge of that orb and dissolves into the universe with love and light. And only love and light flows in. And as you bring your awareness back to the center of your being, just scan your body now and sense the lightness, the freedom, the joy, the peace. As that's your energy, that's who you are, that's what you are. And on your next breath in, you become aware of the heaviness of your legs and your arms. Your fingers and toes start to move. And your eyes spontaneously open when you're ready. Welcome back, my friend. I feel like I could almost float away. It felt so good to me. Hopefully it felt that good for you. I hope you have a wonderful day today on Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Kathleen L. Inspires public page. And if you're watching this on the watch party, please go over to Kathleen L. Inspires and like the page so where you can join us live every day at 9 a.m. from Monday through Friday. Have a wonderful day. I love you.